What's going on, guys? Rannerz here. Today we have a different video. I don't really do these lists, but you know what? Champs going on, trying to do some different content. And I thought, you know what? Let's give my thoughts on the best meta attackers in the game, no matter what budget you are. I got you guys covered. I've used all these cards except like 2, I think. So, you know, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just looking at stats. We're talking about players that I've actually used, I have gameplay experience with. Should be helpful. Now, this is a different video, so if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button. I'm gonna try to get 60 likes. I feel like that's not too ambitious. Hopefully we can get it. But anyways, guys, let's no messing about. One question for you is, what's your champs record? But other than that, let's get into the video. Are you fed up of coming against God Squad game in and game out?
What?
If so, make sure to head over to u7buy.com using the link in the description below. And don't forget to use code RAN at checkout for an extra little discount. So, starting off, we're going to talk about 3 honorable mentions that I want to talk about quickly that didn't quite make it into the top 5 lists, but they're still great players and there is still potential for you to use them. Here we're starting off with one of the new hero cards, Dembele. I feel like it's 5 letters. I shouldn't be struggling that bad. But anyways, this card's crazy good. He's 4-star, and over a mil. No way this guy's making the list. Next, we have Ben Yedder. He's an absolute demon. The problem with why him and the next pick, which is Dembele, I just honorable mentions and not in the list, is I actually didn't have the right budget kind of category for them. Because Yedder's about 30k, Dembele's about 50 to 60k, and it didn't feel right putting them in mid or lower tier, so we just went ahead and put him here. Yedder this year, as cracked as always. However, Dembele, I'm not a fan this year. I'll be honest, guys. I talked about it in one of my squad builders. He's just not great anymore. I've got rid of him out of my main team. Not a fan. He cannot shoot whatsoever, and with shooting being important this year, this card really does let you down, especially for his price. If I'm paying 50, 60k, I want a card that can at least score some chances, if not most. On to the actual list, the top 5 attackers. We're talking top tier to start off, and we'll work our way down. Now, the top 5, we won't spend too much on, okay? You can guess who it is. You got the OG4, okay, as I like to call them, coupled with the special new hero, which I know you guys can already. So anyways, with Ronaldo, everybody knows exactly about this card, bro. His dribbling is a bit off this year. Definitely his agility and balance really do make him not as good. He's obviously still great in the air, still incredible shooting. Obviously lost a bit of pace as well, but still has the 5-star skills. The 4-star weak foot, 6'2". Solid card. Obviously great, but extremely expensive. Next up, we have Messi. Incredible card this year. Normally wouldn't be top tier, at least I wouldn't put him there, but this year he is, due to the simple fact of that finesse shot tray coupled with that shooting. He just scores finesse shots all day. It's too easy. Although they are getting patched next week, so maybe we'll see him drop off and maybe get replaced by that Pele guy. I'm just gonna call him fake Pele because I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. But for now, he is incredible and a top tier player. Next up, we got Neymar, the third of the OG4, as I call them. Obviously, he's 5-star. He's great every year. Great dribbling, great shooting, passing, pace, etc. We don't have to spend all day on it. You know, everybody knows Neymar. And last up, we have Mbappe. A lot of people consider him the best card this year. He's now 6 foot instead of 5'11". Makes a slight difference, I guess. He's got crazy pace, dribbling, and shooting. And he has a bit of physical about him. Like, he does have the 88 stamina and the 77 strength. And he just moves way better on the ball than like Ronaldo, who is a very similar card to him. So a lot of people do take Mbappe as a number 1 choice this year. If you couldn't guess already, the last pick is Ginola. Now, this is one of the cards that I haven't used on this list. Him and Pele are the only cards I haven't used. This card, though, just has to be insane. I'm getting great reports about him. He's 6'1", 5-star, high medium, good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, good passing, good physical. There's no way he's not good. It's simple as. He's extremely expensive, but you can see why, and he's definitely worth those coins. We move on to the mid-tier meta, and you already know we got Mr. Marcus Rashford. Now, this year he did fall off. 3-star weak foot, does hurt him a lot. Does hurt him a lot. Also, if you're looking at the 4 games with 0 goals, this is like the 3rd time I've had Rashford. Okay, I keep buying and selling him, so I've scored goals with him, etc. Don't worry. Now he plays left wing for me, and that weak foot is killer. It does definitely let him down, but he still has 5-star skills, good pace, dribbling, shooting, physical, and whatnot. Definitely what 130k for sure. Next up, we got this Inform Gabriel Jesus, and this card is actually so good. I don't know why. Like, he did get a +3 upgrade, and it's noticeable across the stats. Like, he's actually decent in the air now, okay, which I've never known a Jesus card to be. His dribbling is stupidly good. His passing pretty meh. Shooting is class, and his pace is pretty good. Main issue, once again, 3-star weak foot, killer, man. I really don't like 3-star weak foot, but, you know, there has to be a weakness somewhere. Still has 4-star skills for, like, that dead stop black header is quite helpful this year. But all in all, a great card. Good strength as well. Next up, we got Sadio Mane. This card impressed me. It did impress me this year. I didn't think he was going to be that good. I played co-op rivals with my friend Ricky.
Oh, friend! Football friend!
He had this card, and he was really good. Felt incredible on the ball. But his shooting was what was most surprising. He's really good at shooting. These stats actually don't do it justice. I would say 86, 87. Incredible card. What lets him down versus the next player is that he's 4-star, but he's still very good. Just all around, like, there's no real weakness to this card. Here we have Mr. Humanson, my favorite player. My actual favorite player in my team, at least. I mean, this card, bro, the 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 6 foot, you can see his record. It's beautiful. Crazy shooting, and I mean crazy. Got 91 tag positioning as well, man. The pace, like, I have an engine on him, so it boosts his dribbling, and he feels fine on the ball. Plus finesse shot rate. Jeez. That's absolutely ridiculous. Love this card so much. Honestly, if you have any amount of coins under 1 million, I'm talking like 400, 500, 600, 700k, you should buy Son and then build a team around him, because it's so hard to score this year. But if you have Son, you can find goals out of nothing, man. So I would honestly just recommend getting him and like an average team around him, even if you are on a budget. Then last for the attackers, we have Joe Cole's hero card. Pretty good card, I must say. Dribbling feels great on the ball. Shooting isn't that outrageous. Shot power does let him down a little bit. Great everywhere else. Just a solid card. It's good to have another right wing option. There is the Salah, but I've left him out of this list because the 3-star weak foot. Like, oh, I've had enough of it. It's bothering me too much now. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. The 4-star is beautiful. And obviously, a Chelsea player, I kind of had to rig him to put him on this. Onto the cheap players, and we're starting off with Mr. Saint Maximin. This card down to like 13k nowadays. Probably by the time this is up, he'll be like 2k, because the market just keeps nosediving. But this guy is a bit of a beast, as it were. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high low. Now the thing is, him, another player on this list, Vinicius Jr, I always think of them as practically the same player. They're always 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, crazy dribbling and pace, but offer nothing else. And that's fine, you know? Use him to have great pace and dribbling, and then just pass it away. Do a dribbling pass to somebody else, and you're fine. Don't shoot with him. Don't do anything crazy with him. It's not going to work, but he does his job perfectly. Next, we have Correa. If you haven't used this card already, get to use him. And I'll tell you exactly why. Look at this. So, 90 agility, 87 balance, 88 dribbling. This guy feels incredible on ball. And then look at the shooting. 86 long shots, 83 shot power, 85 finishing. And he has good pace, decent strength, good stamina. Trust me, this card is class. He's 4-star as well. Absolute beast. Here, he's concept, but on my road to glory, he is carrying me as that lone striker, bro. Phenomenal card. Next up, we got Adama Traore, another beast. Obviously, that weak foot killer, but he has incredible strength, great dribbling and pace. I would recommend just using him as a super sub. I do not start him at all. He is a super sub strictly. Yeah, don't start him. But off that bench, when he's running against tired defenders, he is crazy good. Next up, we got Quiesa. If you have a Serie A team, you have this guy. There's no question about it. He's gone really cheap nowadays. Got good pace, good shooting, good dribbling. All around, pretty solid player. Nothing too special. Has the 4-star as well. He's exactly what it says on the tin. Second last, we got Dries Mertens. This guy is 1.8k. 1.8k. What do you get for 1.8k? Well, you're gonna get great pace. You're gonna get good shooting, decent passing, immense dribbling, finesse shot rate, and 4-star. Unbelievable. These cheap cards this year. Unbelievable. I sub him on a cam. Does a great job. Obviously, to start him is very shaky with that 66 stamina, but off the bench, another incredible card. And you're getting him for 1.8k. You just can't go wrong. Last but not least, I already said it earlier, Vinicius Jr. Basically same maximum, basically the same card. Incredible dribbling, incredible pace, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. You know, can't do much else. But obviously another one great off the bench if you need it. Or you can start him because he does have that 80 stamina. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the meta attacker tier list for the high budget, the medium budget, and the low budget. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments how your FUT Champs is going, and I'll see you guys next time.
For you, come along and see us.